What's up, manga fans? This is Rafa from C Manga, and I'm here to give you a review of this week's chapter of the Breaker New Ways 152. And it was a very enjoyable chapter this week. We got quite a bit of content to read through, which, in my opinion, was definitely a twice read through. I had to read that through at least 2 times to fully take it in and appreciate it. I feel like the author's finally taken a bigger step in terms of moving the plot, because quite a bit was revealed in terms of what's going to happen next, what to expect, and we even got a bit more of a glimpse, sorry, I should say, into the S.U.C's plans and Kaiser's plans, which is basically literally having 100,000 soldiers or followers to follow Chun-Woo and cause havoc. And this is literally ties into why the S.U.C wants to hand over Seoul to him, which I'll get into later. I also like that more characters were in this chapter rather than just focusing on Shi-Woon's group, which it usually does. We got to see 2 captains from the S.U.C, Ji-Woo Lee, who looks very different this chapter, a lot more prettier and calmer than she looks with a, crazy whip and being the Black Princess kind of persona. And we saw Hyung-Won, who was following her and looks like he's going to fight. Also another reintroduction of Jae-Gal, who I haven't seen him for quite a bit, and he seems to be in hiding with his clan apparently, but it doesn't look like his hiding spot is going to last for quite a while, according to Ji-Woo Lee. So yeah, the chapter itself and a whole was basically Sarah Kang's, you might also say, taking the reins and delivering information. One funny part at the beginning was it seemed like Jong-Il was throwing a hissy fit and having a tantrum because he couldn't obviously trick Shi-Woon into going against the Murim and saying, no, I'll defend Chun-Woo. He's basically put it on the line and said, I'll do what I have to, even if it means taking him down. He doesn't like this, so he's basically saying, I'm gonna have to play along for now. And Kang-Sung has heard this, and basically, so it seems like you come to a decision, and Shi-Woon's agreed to, I'll do whatever I can. So yeah, Sarah Kang has introduced herself to Kang-Sung, and she explains the reason why she's appeared. Her presence is here at the moment, and that's basically to inform them of the situation of Chun-Woo reappearing and the reason why there's thousands of soldiers with him. And this is apparently the Go-Hyun clan created medicine called Mahwan, which was, I'm assuming it's from Shi-Woon's blood, or something like that. I can't think of it being anything else. And obviously it's similar to the pill that the one Dan that Shi-Woon took. And yeah, this is basically elaborated of why the S.U.C have amassed such a large following of followers so quickly, and why they're so powerful as well. But according to Murim laws like that, the man Mahwan is obviously only for Murim users, people who already wear their key. But the man Mahwan that the S.U.C created was for anyone, Murim and normal people, to use, and it would activate their key. But that was basically initial Mahwan. The Mahwan medicine they actually want to make is a brainwashing, mind control version, which would basically have the soldiers under control, and they would do simple tasks, as you saw with the Shadow Sniper Warriors, where they have obviously followed the S.U.C's plan and delivered the message that Gomryong is God. And also, as I said, the whole brainwashing ties in with them seeing Chun-Woo as a god, because they're so brainwashed. Chun-Woo is literally a vision of God to them, so they will follow him, and that is basically an army right there with Chun-Woo leading it as their head point man. So the amount of these manhwas created is apparently there's already a mass production of them completed, and it's 2,000 boxes with 56 in each box. Sorry, so that's 112,000. So imagine that's 112,000 followers in an instant, ready for battle, and this is a massive threat. And unfortunately, we see So-Chung and Wang Jae from the Il-Wang Moon School. They've were looking for the place. So-Chung was asking Wang Jae about this, and he said the place has already been cleared out. The guy who made it is already was prepared for this, and the whole entire facility or warehouse where the Mahwan is gone. So it's like this Mahwan could already be spread, as Sarah Kang said. So the situation is very dire. The S.U.C are very powerful. They can have 112,000 soldiers in an instant, and the Alliance have no idea where the medicine is. So they, as you can see, have literally got upper hand at the moment, and they can strike at any moment with these brainless soldiers that will be ready to literally die, kill, whatever, and cause havoc without even mentally realizing it. So yeah, as I said, the last little bit we see Ji-Gun's is in a secret location with his clan, but apparently a girl has found him, which is, as I said, mentioned earlier, Ji-Woo Lee, and she came to warn him that his location is not a secret anymore. They know where he is. He needs to be out of that building. And she was really like emotional and panicky about it, and I was surprised. I'm thinking she might have some feelings for him, or some sort of I don't know, attraction or something to him after their last fight, because why would she go out of her way to warn him about this? She seems very different, more reserved, and even fearful, because when Ji-Gun was asking who she was and why was she telling this, she just ran off. She was really panicky, and yeah, it just said visually she looked very different as well. But she got away. Obviously, she drove off in the car, and outside waiting for Ji-Gun was Hyung-Won, who basically said he followed Ji-Woo because she was acting suspicious and he didn't trust her. Ji-Gun said, if you're gonna fight, we can't do it here, but Hyung-Won says, right now, after tonight, it won't even matter if we fight here, because the barrier between the Murim and the normal world will be gone, which we've heard about already. But the fact that there's a date on it now, like literally it's going to happen tonight, after tonight, that means there's some mad crap that's going to go down next week. So yeah, literally we're starting to get more, as I said earlier, more insight into what the S.U.C is going to do, when they're going to do it now, and it's just a matter of time. We're waiting for that to happen. So the Alliance might need to hurry up with their reinforcements collections, you might as well say, and they're gonna have to prepare for a massive fight by the looks of it. So at this point, it's still kind of vague what Kaiser's plan is, but in short, it seems like it's just utter chaos, and that utter chaos is going to be in Seoul, with obviously the whole world seeing this, and then that will cause obviously the break between the Murim and the normal world. I'm assuming the manhwa, as I said, the Mahwan I said earlier, is medicine made from Shi-Woon's blood. I can't remember the guy who harvested him, but I'm guessing it's him who delivered the blood, or had the basically he was the one who created it, and this is why there's easily 112,000 soldiers now, because of Shi-Woon's blood. And yeah, as I said, I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Seems like it's going to be a massive fight, and out of chaos, so I can't wait for that. Hopefully that will start off next week and the pace will continue like this. So yeah, that's all I can say about this chapter. If you guys got any predictions or opinions about this chapter, next chapter, leave them in the comment box below. And also, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this, subscribe for more content in the channel, as you'll find various series similar to this. And I'll speak to you guys next week.